So I'm here with Bob Leslie, who's one of the organizers for Bikers for 45. Bob, why are we out here today?
We're out here to support our police officers and back the blue, saying we don't want them defunded. We don't want to lose our police force. We need our police to take care of our streets, take care of our crime. There's nobody going to take care of our crime. You're going to call a social worker when somebody breaks into your house? That ain't going to work. And that's what's going to happen. They defund the police. It's going to happen. They're going to come out in droves, and criminals are going to get their way, and we're going to lose our city and our town, and people are going to get hurt. They need to keep the police force. They need to get better training, and they're going to work on that. They're going to work on that. There are bad apples in every group. The bad ones got to get filtered out, and the good ones got to get moving forward. And they can't get rid of them. They just got to keep training and better training. You know?
So a lot of protesters have been saying that the issues with the police, at least the MPD, is systemic racism. Do you think that's something that contributes to this or no?
No. We have black officers, we have Asian officers. There's nothing to do with race. They have a job to do. They swore to do their job, and they're trying to do it the best they can. There are bad apples, I told you that. And the bad apples are the ones that make the bad for the other ones, give them a bad day. Every group, everything has bad apples, and the seed grows, it roots out, and then they get a whole. You're going to say everybody, doctor commits a bad surgery, all doctors are bad? No. Not all one cop makes a bad mistake, all cops are bad? No. We got to keep our police. We got to support our police. That is what's being paid for over there. George Soros is paying for that shit right there. The governor's approving that shit. He lives in this country. He sits there and lets them people do this shit and walk on, and they're getting paid to be here right now. That's why most of them are here.
Do you see any middle ground in the future between you and the people on the other side of this barrier? How can we move forward from this position in history?
Tomorrow they go home and take off that shit they're wearing, and they're just normal people. They're being paid to be here. They're being paid to protest by the government, by the Democratic Party. Democrats are backing them right now. All this rioting and all that started because they wanted a race riot. They're trying to force it because they can't beat Trump another way. They're beating him through trying to take down his economy. The economy didn't work with the COVID-19. Now they went on rioting. It's burning up our cities and tearing down neighborhoods where people need them grocery stores, need them Walgreens for their medicine. And they can't walk very far. They can't. But now they're all gone. I've been there. I've been in the area. That area is destroyed because they wanted to buy that land and to build it up high rises for more people to live higher and take out single-family homes. And that's what they plan on doing with that area. You watch and see what happens in a few years. You'll see it for yourself. That property in Minneapolis is all wanted for building high rises. That's why it was burned up. It was scheduled to do that.
Do you think there's any authenticity on the other side? Do you think there are any people who actually are just protesting police brutality? I know you said you think some people are paid by George Soros and other forces. Do you think any of them are there because they genuinely believe that police brutality has gone too far?
No, I don't think police brutality has gone too far. You got to look at statistics. Blacks on black murders and killers is way more than white on white. Way on white and black. You look at the statistics; they're wrong. All lives matter. It ain't about black and white. Take the black color out of it and put it that all lives matter. And it's important that we get along. But we can't get along when they're doing that and trying to infiltrate, try to come over here and say that we're bad people. I'm a Nazi. I'm military. I've retired from the military. I served my country. I don't want to give up my country. I believe in this American flag, and I'm going to fight for it till I die.
All right, last question. What's your response to the George Floyd video? We all saw it. How did you feel when you saw it, if you saw it?
Which film?
The George Floyd video where he died, the one where he was killed.
My comment about that is I have other videos I've seen, and I think it was all staged by actors. Really? And I don't think George Floyd's actually dead. I think it's somebody else. If you look at the videos that we're seeing out in
You think George Floyd is alive?
I think that something happened to switch him out for somebody else in that police car when I watched the video. My opinion is he's not gone. Somebody else died in his place as a martyr and George Floyd is living somewhere with being paid by George Soros or somebody else, paid him a lot of money to do this. Because him and that same police officer worked at the same place, had the same job, knew each other, and two of them are actors.
So you think the whole thing is a setup?
I think it all started for a waste war.
Where can I go for more information about that? If I was interested.
Places I find is Facebook. And when I see it, I look into it, and I can't verify everything, but I believe what I see when I see what police officers pulled out of the car with a guy with hair, the guy kneeling on the ground with his knee on it. He didn't have no hair; he had a bald head. So, I do what I say. My eyes say he's not him. Why did the sheriff put him on a stretcher, not paramedics? who carted them away.
Why do you think that happened?
Wow, they're part of the act. I don't know how. It's got to go very deep. It's got to go very deep. All I can say, my opinion is, it's all planned out.
Bob Leslie for Bikers at 45. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.